Welcome back everybody to Wendy's channel, Relish the Ryker. You join us here on this road that runs east from Queen Mary Falls. As I mentioned in the previous video, this is a road to nowhere, but we didn't know it at the time. Well, I didn't. I'm the navigator, I take full responsibility. I read the sign incorrectly. I was assuming the road was closed to Boona, but turns out this particular road was closed due to a flood washout. And if I was half smart, I would have worked that out by the distances mentioned. So, yeah, my fault. But an awesome ride. It was well worth going to the closure and back because it goes through some beautiful countryside, as you can see. It was a fun ride. Now, we did a lot of Ks on this trip, over 750, so we've broken this all down into a number of videos. So if you like this sort of thing, sit back and enjoy. Thanks for watching.
For anyone that visits Queensland, may it be in the caravan or driving, not only on bikes, I recommend finding the good roads first of all, but coming here, it's just such a lovely spot. Very peaceful, except when all the tourists are about. But today's Monday, so everyone's gone back to work and school, and it's not school holidays, etc., etc. So it's just lovely. Retirees or anyone travelling Australia. It's not talked about a lot. It's not one of the... Now what have we got to stop for? For heaven's sakes, Tom, what are you doing now? Pardon? What? Who, me? You said I ran over a snake. I didn't see a snake. Poor thing, I didn't. He said I just ran over a snake. Here comes the snake report.
I'm pretty sure it's damaged, but it did go back into the bush.
Did you see it?
Oh yeah, it was on the road.
Well, I didn't see it.
Yeah, we both went over it.
But did you see it in the bush?
Well, no, it was still on the road.
Right.
And I went to pick it up its tail and get it off the road. It turned around with its crinkled neck and went back into the bush.
Well, it might die. What sort of snake was it?
Carpet.
Oh dear. No, not a carpet.
But it went into the bush. So,
Well, if we ran over it, it's going to die.
don't know, we're not that heavy.
We're not that heavy.
No, so hopefully
We're not that heavy. Too much.
we're not as heavy as a car.
How did I not see that?
I don't know.
Maybe I was talking too much.
Chaps, quick snake update. It was a carpet snake, about 6 foot. We ran over it sort of just behind the head, and it was a bit sort of crinkly looking in that area, and it was motionless, or fairly motionless. I wasn't hopeful at first, but then when I went to try and drag it back off the road, it spun around and headed back into the bush fairly okay, so I'm hoping it'll live. The way it took off, I'd say it's okay, so let's cross fingers, because no one wants to hurt a carpet snake.
Woo! Holy dooly. Those bumps will throw you. When I said bring your caravan, maybe a small one? No, a big one would be fine. Just when you encounter both ways each other, or a truck, might be a bit difficult. If that's recording, you're seeing me waving at him because I don't think I'm trying to let him know I can't see it flashing. He says he looks at me all the time, honestly. Tom, hello. Yep, you're very observant. I could have fallen off way back there. Tom. Hello, Tom, hello. Finally, turn your head. Oh yeah, it's okay. I didn't see, in the dark bits, I couldn't see even the camera, and I thought, I was very worried that it either fell off or that it wasn't flashing, but I thought I would have seen the red. It's okay. Yep. I tried to stop you for a long time. You're not very observant. I could have been dead back there. I could have been dead. Just get going. Oh! Tom's had a magpie attack. Oh dear. Must have babies in that tree. Beautiful riding, absolutely beautiful. This is what I enjoy. Actually, just thinking about it, if the road was in a lot of shade like this, and with the snake, maybe that was hard to see. Once again, to all those thinking about riding a Ryker that don't want to ride a motorbike, think about it, watch this and think about this could be you. This could be you out here, and it's so lovely. Oh, well that's charming. Road closed. Well, that's something that we didn't encounter. Okay. That's throwing a spanner in the works. Well, that's throwing a spanner in the works, hasn't it? Yes. Shaking his head. I knew he'd do that. I knew he would go up there because he's probably thinking, no, we should be able to get through this. Well, that really, this is what happens. No forewarning. That's terrible. No forewarning. They wait till you get there and then you have to turn around. Imagine if you were in a caravan. Turning around there, a bit pain in the neck. Well, it just means we get to ride this beautiful road again. Now what? Bloody hell. What do you want now? Well, why wasn't there any forewarning? Oh, there was forewarning. Sorry, folks. I've just whinged and complained about there no forewarning. I didn't see it, but Tom did. So it's close to both Boona and Rathdowney. Oh, that's ridiculous. So we've got to go all the way back to where? What, Queen Mary? That's the only way we can. Oh. Okay. All the way back to where we started this morning, which we can't really complain about because it's a nice ride, but I suppose, and but then going back into New South Wales, we do lose an hour. But that's okay. It's not like we have appointments or have to be anywhere. That's bouncy. Oh dear, I'm stopping again. No, my high beams aren't on. What's now? Oh, what, that dirt one? Probably to private property. That's a beautiful tree, Tom. This little camera on the back. The viewers couldn't see the tree. Yeah, well, we haven't turned it off. Yeah. See that tree? Isn't it beautiful? No one can see the tree. Well, I think I'll go back and order a cappuccino because I really feel like one. I guess on weekends they probably get a lot of bikers here. We saw a few out yesterday because it has a restriction on the speed, so maybe not so much anymore. Because they do have it as a crash zone. See, there's not a lot of barriers. That's a very interesting old house there, if it shows up on camera. I guess the good thing here is we get to go through the wonderful scenery again, going back to where we came from this morning. I can handle it twice. Very cold place in winter, this. Probably not to, those coming from Tasmania and the really cold areas of Australia, but it's very cold, but lovely to visit in winter because you can light a fire and be cold out here on the Ryker in winter. It's not like when you've got your car all heated up and then you're out in the freezing cold and you get into the car and it's all nice and warm. But we came on the trike in winter and I don't think we were too bad. We were just dressed accordingly.
Alright guys, going to pull this train into the station. It's gone on long enough and you've put up with enough and I appreciate it. Thanks for watching. We'll continue it in part 5. It's still a bit to go, so thanks for watching. We really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed it. I don't know how, but if you did, that's great. Catch you in the next one.